Hey guys, it's Di and I am back with another viewer request video, and this is a question that people have asked a lot of different ways, so I'm going to go ahead and try to just answer this kind of general question all in one video. But it's a very popular question of what my opinion is, so please remember that this whole video is just my opinion, and I guess people just kind of wanted me to share. But in the first part of the question, people wanted to know what my recommendation for the top 5 types of handbags that every woman should have in her collection. So I came up with 5 styles that I really think are the essential, like, core handbag selection. If you had to have only 5 bags, these are the 5 styles that I would say every woman should have. And the first one is a shoulder bag. The shoulder bag, I think, is essential because if you're out shopping, if you're, running errands, it works for work. It's just one of the most versatile bags to have in your collection. This is a Louis Vuitton Monty GM, and it's one of my favorite shoulder bags. I also really like the Tivoli GM for the winter, but they're just really great versatile bags because you can throw them on your shoulder and be hands-free. And so that is kind of the first style that I think is really essential to have in your collection. The second style that I think every woman should have in her collection is a either small clutch, a special occasion bag, or something that you can use that is kind of small and hands-free. So I really like this Rebecca Minkoff MAC. It's the morning after clutch. I like it because it's so versatile. It can be used a lot of different ways, and it's a great size. You could use it just as a clutch this way and totally take the handle off of it, and also the handle on it can be used long, so you can use it cross-body, which I really like, and be hands-free, or it could also be doubled up, so it can be a shoulder bag as well. So this is kind of my answer for this category of a small bag that could be used for special occasions, and then also it's just a really versatile piece as well. So I think that that's kind of an important category for everyone to have. The next category is tote. The third thing I think that every woman should have is some sort of tote bag or tote purse. And this is a Louis Vuitton Luminous PM. And it doesn't even have to really be something that's fancy. I think just something that you can use for traveling, or when you need to carry a little bit more with you, if you're using it for work or school or whatever sort of thing. I think that a tote bag is a really versatile style to have in your collection. And so even something like, I'm thinking soon of getting a Longchamp, I don't know how to say any of these words, but the Lepage totes, I think that they are a great kind of basic bag to have, and so that could even work for this category as well. The fourth category that I would say that every woman should have this bag is just a great all-leather durable bag that's very pretty and very functional. And for this category, my all-leather bag is my Coach Alexandra. I love this bag. It's super functional. I don't have to worry about it in the elements. It's just a nice, very pretty bag that goes with a lot. So I'd say that every woman should have at least one all-leather bag that's just a really nice kind of go-to bag. If it's, the nicest bag that you have, then use it for special occasions and that sort of thing to look a little bit more dressy. And then also, they make kind of great all weather, all occasion, just kind of a great go-to bag. So this is my bag for that category. And for number 5, it's not the most practical category, but the 5th bag that I think that every woman should have is just a gorgeous, gorgeous bag that you love. And for this category, I have the Louis Vuitton Brea, and it is a gorgeous bag. It's probably one of the least used bags in my collection, but I love this bag. It's super pretty. It could be a museum piece, but it's just an important part of my collection. So I think that if you are a purse enthusiast, or you just really love purses, you want to start a collection, these are the 5 different styles that I would say are must-haves to start your collection. And again, it's just my personal opinion, so your 5 answers may differ. I'd love to hear what your 5 styles of bags that you think would be the best to have your core collection be. And then the second part of this question are the top 5 designers that I think are most important for a handbag collection. And my answer for this is I think that every woman should have these 5 designers, and actually I haven't even got all 5 of these designers yet. So I'm actually checking things off of this list as well. The first one is Coach. For me, I say this answer because I think it's just the kind of basic all-American bag that is essential to have in any American purse enthusiast collection. So I guess I'm specifically talking, because I do know I have viewers that are, you know, all over the world. I'm specifically talking about American women right now. But I think that, you know, Coach bags, they're very iconic. They're something that they're usually very durable, well made, well priced, and just something that I think that every woman should have in her purse collection. So whatever style stands out to you the most, I think that that's an important brand to have. The next brand, of course, is Louis Vuitton. I mean, it's a purse icon brand, and I think that every woman should have at least one Louis Vuitton handbag in her collection. This may differ for some people, because I know some people may not really care for it, but you know, I think that it's a really important brand. It's got a really kind of long history, and it has served a lot of important advances in purses throughout history. So I think it's a really important brand. It's very iconic, we'll put it that way. The next brand that I think that every handbag collector should have in their collection is Balenciaga. And this is a very, you either love it or you hate it. So it's not for everyone. So your 5 brands may definitely be different than mine, but the reason why I say that is it's just such a unique handbag. They make handbags that are unlike any other handbag designer, and so if it is something that you're attracted to, I definitely think that Balenciaga is a handbag brand that, you know, is a must-have for your collection. If you're younger, if this is something that is maybe out of your price range, you're not quite as drawn to the tassels or something like that, I think that Rebecca Minkoff is a great kind of substitute brand for Balenciaga, because they have gorgeous leathers and maybe a little bit more subtly understated hardware and that sort of thing on some of the bags. So they also make great kind of basic leather bags that are very unique. That brings me to my last 2 brands, which I actually do not have any handbags in these brands yet, but I'm hoping to check them off soon. The next brand is Longchamp, and I am kind of obsessed with this brand right now. I'm planning on getting a large tote. I think that it's just a great basic brand to have in any purse collector's collection, and it's just kind of a nice all-weather bag. I'm hoping it'll be kind of my go-to bag in the winter, and it just seems like the kind of perfect basic bag to have in any purse collector. And the last brand that I would say would be one of the top 5 brands to have in any purse collector's collection would be Chanel. Again, it's just a very iconic handbag brand, if not the iconic handbag brand. To me, Chanel is even more iconic than Hermes. I know that, you know, some people may really disagree with me on that, but I feel like Hermes is just something that's a little bit more recent that I've become aware of. I've always been aware of Chanel my entire life. I think that's a very iconic brand, and although I don't own any bags right now, I have sold the bag that I owned. I'm planning on having another one in the future. I think that it's kind of an essential brand to have in your collection if you're an avid purse collector. So hopefully that kind of answers everyone's questions about kind of my opinions on the top 5 styles that every purse collector should own, and the top 5 brands that every purse collector should own. And obviously, every single person's answers to these questions would be different. I would love to hear your answers to those 2 questions down in the comments below. And this was a really fun video to make, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. But I would say if I just had to rattle off 5 purses all total out of my collection that I would say be the 5 essential purses, it would be the Balenciaga City, the Rebecca Minkoff Mac, the Morning After Clutch, the Louis Vuitton, either Tovoli or Monty GM, because they're obviously very similar styles. A Longchamp tote, which I don't have to show you yet. It's not here. And then also I would say the third thing would just be a really kind of very pretty bag. And we'll go with the Brea on that one, but that may really differ for whatever you prefer to have in your collection as well. So those would be my top 5 bags. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Please let me know your responses down below for what you think your top 5 styles, designers, and bags in your collection are. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.